Hey guys, welcome to Fearless Monday! Hey guys, today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about dealing with workplace negativity. Now, this is a topic that has come up a lot between my family, my friends, and of course my coworkers in my adult life. Now, whether this negative energy comes from your coworkers or maybe customers, it's really hard to deal with because you want to go into work, you want to have a happy, productive day, and you want to leave at the end of the day feeling good. And you also want to maintain a level of professionalism because depending on your line of work, you have to see these people every day. So between Canada and Japan, I've had my fair share of full-time and part-time jobs. And here are 3 things that I like to do to deal with workplace negativity. Number 1, don't give them any attention. Now, in the past, I must admit, I used to try and fight back. I would try to prove my point or get something across. And honestly, it never works. Usually, they're just looking for a fight. They want to argue with you. They want attention. And very rarely are they going to look you straight in the eyes and say, oh, you're right, I'm sorry. Like that just doesn't happen, or it rarely happens. So just don't give them any attention. Let them say what they want to say. Be courteous. Probably not the best idea to ignore them, but just move on. Don't react. Don't try to prove your point. Just let it go and move on with your day. They're not worth your energy. Number 2 is just take a break. Now, depending on your workplace, your flexibility with your breaks might be a little bit different, but if you can, just take a 5 to 10 minute break. Remove yourself from the situation and just do a very quick meditation session outside, or go for a quick walk, or go grab a coffee or some water. Just get away from the situation that is making you feel bad and just take a moment to yourself, take a deep breath, give yourself a second to just let it go, and then hopefully you can come back feeling a little more refreshed. Number 3, this one is actually my favorite. So, think of someone that you respect, love, and admire. Just think of that person right now. Got someone? Okay, now put their name in this sentence. What would blank do? Now, this is a very common phrase, and currently my favorite person and the name that I like to put in that blank is Emilia Clarke. Now, Emilia Clarke is also known as Daenerys Targaryen or Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, and I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. And watching her interviews, she's like sunshine. She is so happy, she's bright, she's positive, she can laugh at herself, and she just looks like she'd be great to be around. So when I come across bad situations or situations where I feel like I'm gonna get angry, I take a moment, I just hit the pause button, and I ask myself, what would Emilia Clarke do? And honestly, like this sounds kind of dumb and it sounds really simple, but it's really helped me in a lot of bad situations. Situations where people are being rude or just mean. I'll think of this phrase and I'm usually like, oh, she'd probably, laugh and then just move on. Or, what would she do? She would probably shrug it off, forget it in about 5 minutes, and continue with her workday with things that are important to her. And honestly, I don't know if that's how she'll actually react because I don't know her in person. But just thinking about it and how I see her on TV, how I see her in interviews, and her demeanor is something that I want to be more like. She's very much a role model to me. And when I think of how my role models would react in certain situations, I feel like it makes me kind of reflect on my reactions and the words that are coming out of my mouth in those tense moments. And it's really helped. It's helped me just be happier and react better. So I really, really recommend that you try this. It's really easy and it's honestly just kind of fun. So those are the 3 things that I absolutely love to do when I'm dealing with a negative situation at work. And I'd love to hear about how you deal with workplace negativity. I know we all go through it and we all deal with it differently. But if you have any cool ideas or tips, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video. Stay fearless. Have an awesome week. Bye. Remove yourself from the
Remove yourself.
Remove yourself from the situation.